Welcome to Fire Virgo. Tarot. I'm a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely Fire Virgos. Let me go ahead and stop shuffling because Virgo got a lot to say. It's a lot going on in Virgo land. Ooh. Nine of Cups reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Virgo, is my Virgo about to be in a relationship? Now remember, I've been saying, if you watch my channel, shout out to the real OGs of my Fire Virgo channel. I love you guys. But I've been saying, like, I feel like you could have a fling or two before Mr. Permanent or Miss Permanent steps in. Tell me about this first, because this is crazy. What is this? Four of Pentacles. All right, so Virg, I'm okay. All right, so first things first, I want to get into the Hierophant and the Nine of Pentacles because their positioning is interesting. The Hierophant, Taurus energy, could be dealing with one or Pisces or another Virgo. It's an upright. For me, I usually read this as something committal, something that you ascend to, a higher level of commitment. And you could very well feel like you and this person are on track for that. Like you're actually on track for that. Not to say everything is perfect, because it's not. I can see that here with the Nine of Cups reversed. But I feel like, Virgo, in your mind, you're like, I didn't really expect it to be this person. I didn't expect it to be like, I didn't expect it to come about how it's coming about. Now, Virgo, for you, because us Virgos, we like to dream, right? We are quite the dreamers. So I feel like you might have had this energy to you where you felt like you knew what your person was going to be like, what they were going to look like, maybe even down to their profession, or you had something very specific in mind. But this person is not what you thought would be your wish fulfillment, but yet you find yourself getting deeper and deeper into commitment with this person, or this is what's coming in. Why is this? Okay. Temperance. Knight of Wands. Okay. Whatever it is, it's divinely orchestrated to be like this here, Virg. All right, so we have the Page of Cups as well, Temperance, and the Four of Pentacles. It feels like, okay, so as far as the state or how new or old or whatever, it feels newer, or your feelings feel a bit more new. I feel like at some point, Virg, you can kind of put the cart before the horse and be like, you know what, me and this person, we're going to go all the way, but you're trying to temper your expectations this time because you're like, at this point, I just want to be loved. I don't want to be specific anymore. I just want to be loved. And it's like it looks like you called in somebody. It could be a Cancerian or a Libra or a Taurus. Does not have to be. But I'm just getting this energy though, because you have the Page of Cups. So I feel like you're doing a really good job, Virg, at managing your emotions. You're trying to hold them back. Maybe you've been holding them back for a while and still come to find they're not that your emotions have not grown too much. You care about them. I think love is budding, but I don't think you're just head over heels in love, Virgo. At least not now. What's Virgo's blockage with this person? Give me one more. Let me pull from the Kipper deck. What's Virgo's blockage with this person? Because I think now you're seeing yourself with them, but at some point you didn't. Okay, gift. You know that they're a gift. You know, this is like my Ace of Pentacles. You know that they're a gift. You know that they've been divinely ordained toward you, or you feel that way about them, but you don't want to burst your bubble. You're kind of already doing that on your own. I don't understand this. All right, hold on. I'm gonna put you on ice for a second, Virg. All right, that need to simmer. But I'm going to get into your person. The first card they pulled was Cancer. You could be dealing with a Cancerian. But there's also my King of Love or my Queen of Love for my OG white deck. Now, what that means is this person's feelings are big for you. And why that's like a juxtaposition here is because you pulled the Page of Cups as far as your emotions. So that's nothing to be that, like, it's just the beginning of something, or you're like, I'm just going to see. I feel like you've been let down so many times, or you thought it was the one so many times. So now you're like, nah, Spirit, like, did you really bring my person? It kind of feels like it, but I don't know if they would look like this, or I don't know if I would feel like this. It's like you're just not expecting yourself to feel something that you're feeling. So you're already trying to beat yourself to the punch by pushing your emotions to the side or choosing not to really go deep with this person. I don't know what this is, Virg. Let me know if I'm tapping into this reading, because it just feels there's a disconnect. Maybe there's a disconnect with you and this person and why the fuck they're in your life. I don't know. But with the Cancerian energy, why I'm literally, my mind is going a mile a minute because I'm really trying to put this together. Because I'm like, why? Okay, let me ask. Why does this person feel this damn strongly? It's either you've known them for a minute or they just it feels like love at first sight, and I don't even like to talk like that because I don't like to sell dreams like that, but that's how it feels. We have occupation and imprisonment. Bottom deck, courthouse. All right, so I don't know how this stuff is going to resonate, but with occupation and imprisonment, I feel like your person has been used to the monotony of their day, regular days, boring days, and then they met you. And you're somebody who's very special to them because the second card they pulled was intrigued. Okay, with pour up. So the way that I'm reading this is like something about your essence, your aura. When it comes to this person, they feel intoxicated. It's like they're under the influence when it comes to you. And they're kind of intrigued because you get them off their square or you make them deviate from their normal day. I feel like this person is very methodical about how they go about life. They do this at this time. At 3:02, they do that. And then they stop doing it at 3:06. And they take a break until 3:08. So it's just like, it's energy like that. And you're kind of causing a little bit of uproar within that day to day that your person has got so down pat. So that's how they know that they love you already, or they know that they're deeply falling for you. What makes them feel like they're deeply falling for my Virgo, though, Spirit? What makes them feel like they're deeply invested already? All right, we got thief. You done came through and stole their damn heart like a thief in the night. Because the way you did it was slick, Virg. I don't think you did it on purpose, but it was slick or sneaky the way that this happened. It snuck up on them, and now all of a sudden, this is my Hierophant card. Now, all of a sudden, you're a person of ranking in their life. A person who has high ranking, just like the Hierophant has high ranking. So how is my Virgo viewing this person? Courtship, like, yeah, I think and great fortune, like you're very fortunate. Like that's what I'm getting. Like you're very grateful. You're very fortunate to have had them, Virg, but there's a part of you that feels a bit of apprehension. You could be dealing with the Aries as well. Somebody's birthday is April 17th. I'm also getting August 4th. Something about the 26th could be significant. But Virg, I'm having trouble with this courtship. So you're seeing them like you can date them. But are they my emperor? Is this really my empress? Is this really my divine counterpart? What? Because there's a disconnect, Virg. Like, I don't understand. What is this? All right, the 10 of Wands is the only card that flipped over, so I'm going to take it. It's stressful. I don't know if stressful because you feel like you're at the end of the road when it comes to finding love. And you're like, is this my destination? Like it's like you're trying to feel for correctness or feel for any kind of sign that this is it, that this is right. But why are you seeing it as tricky or as difficult? Ace of Wands. You see it as difficult because it's the Ace of Wands? Maybe because you're really turned on by them sexually, but they're not usually your type? Or you're just really excited and passionate about them and you don't quite know why? So you guys are both very intrigued about each other. All right, give me more. Tell me about this person, because Virgo, I can't. I'm gonna go back to you and something start to click up top for me, because I don't know. I don't know if I'm tapped in. But what is this right here? What is this right here, Spirit? This Cancerian energy, or the fact that love at first sight, very big feelings and emotion. Tell me about that. With this person's energy toward my Virgo. 4 of Pentacles came out. Give me another one. When they met you, they knew they were holding on to you. It was abundantly clear. It was very obvious. And it was something that they didn't have to say. It wasn't intellectual. It didn't make sense with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, but it was felt. They felt it. They didn't have to think about it. They didn't have to wonder and ask and why do I feel? They just knew. It's already a knowing. Because there's no way. Your reading is not making sense, Virg. I don't even know if I should upload this. Oh my God. Why am I having such trouble? I was on a roll today. All right. Clarify this. Help me, Spirit. Please help me. The Tower. 4 of Cups reversed. Okay. So Scorpion energy, the Tower is clarifying the Ace of Swords in reverse. It was something that was not intellectually felt, but they just knew it. That shook their foundation. Not to say that their foundation wasn't shaken or that they weren't like, whoa, what is this? But once they felt that feeling of what is this, it was like, oh, it's that. That's my person. That's going to be my spouse. That's clear. That's obvious. You guys could have also met each other while you were drinking. You guys were both drinking. They're thinking a lot about that night. Give me more. What does this tower mean for them? The moon. Okay. Give me one more. Page of Wands. A lot of shit is going without being said in this goddamn union, or at least how this person feels. And this is them versus them. Like, they're not saying these. I don't even know how to communicate this. It's just a knowing, Virg. I don't know how else to communicate it. It's a very deep knowing, and things are starting to come to the surface for them. But they can't make sense of it mentally. It's not something that makes sense. It's not like, oh, Virgo, I saw you and I just knew. That sounds like I'm turning on the damn TV. That sounds so cinematic. But it's like with this person, that's how they rationalize the situation. Okay, so, and that's what was the most intriguing part of you, or that's the most perplexing thing about the union, is that they just felt it. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Maybe it's this perplexing because they're not the most spiritual or religious person, but that day they became a believer or some shit. Clarify this. Okay, I knew that. I should have said it. All right. Because I was about to say I saw the sun card, and I was like, they're not going to know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because 19 is the major arcana of the sun. Okay? So I'm going to read it as a sun. So, Virgo, when you and this person met, it was so obvious to them. It was so obvious that you were their person. And it wasn't the liquor. It wasn't them being under the influence. It was just so obvious. Why was it this apparent, though? And it's not going to make sense. It's not anything that the mind could put together. Child, what? Card number 9, the Hermit. The Hermit levitates in this deck. So it was something that it's almost like this is a very spiritual kind of reading, Virg. So I don't think it's going to resonate with everybody, but Virgos tend to be very spiritual people regardless. And maybe your person is too. You guys could have had a conversation about spirituality or religion. The 18 is the moon card as well, and we pulled the moon. So we're getting a lot of synchronicities here. But something about them said, that's the person I'm going to have a child with, or this is the person I've been thinking about, but now I finally put a face to the name, or put a face to the thought. I finally put a face to the thought. You also have an innocence about you, Virgo, that your person finds endearing or finds enchanting. What the hell am I reading for today? What is this? Healthy choices. Is I'm like being with you or entertaining these kind of thoughts and these feelings is really smart, because it's a happy place, because we pull paradise and healthy choices. I mean, it doesn't get much better than the Virgo. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. The day that you met in this person's mind is the day that you became one. All right. Where's my Virgo at? Where is my Virgo? Let me pull from the damn truth deck, Spirit. Where's my Virgo at? Virgo's like, listen, I'm gonna let it happen. All right. But that shit, we got to take baby steps. Why is my Virgo pulling this? Where's my Virgo at? Because that's going to help me get a better grasp. You have me stumbling throughout this whole damn reading, bro. Usually, if it's not working, it starts working maybe 2 minutes in, 4 minutes, 5. But we coming to the end, Virg. And I'm still just as confused as I was in the goddamn beginning. All right, so I'm going to take these 3. All right. I feel like as you two continue talking to each other, I don't know how often you talk or whatever, but it's happening very naturally. The chemistry is building very naturally. This is somebody you're going to actually grow to really learn to love. Not that they have to grow on you, Virg, because I don't like that. You got to grow on me. What the fuck? Why are you just not on me? Like, why are you just got to sit and grow on me? But this is happening naturally. I feel like this person is so sweet. They're so thoughtful, because you pull organic growth, message, and chemistry. Right? So this is a really sweet kind of connection. And I feel like this is where you'll be with this person, and they're so consistent with you. Their message, they're so consistent in their messages. They're so consistent in how they feel, and that's something that you may not have had in a long time. So I just felt, yeah, I felt a bit of silence. I wanted it to persist a little bit because I'm trying to tap into your energy, Virgo, and what I was feeling is a sense of peace. It's almost like I almost was gonna say to myself, what do I do now? Like, what? Who the fuck? Who am I supposed to yell at now? Whose phone am I supposed to run through now? So it's like almost an energy where you're used to sneakiness, you're used to distance, you're used to bullshit. But this person, they're not on that, and I think that's like you're used to dealing with your karmic. Your karmic could have been a Leo or a Capricorn, but this person is another Earth sign. It could be an Aries. Doesn't have to be. Okay. All right, give me more here, Spirit. That karmic did want to rear its head. I saw it a couple times, and they're wondering why you acted the way you acted or why you said what you said. Okay, I don't know how that's going to resonate. Could have also been a Libran. Give me more here, Spirit, on the energy toward my Virgo at this time. What's happening? Ooh, we got a little sextant. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I'm feeling you. Remember, I was like, it's a feelings thing. They don't. Okay, Virg. I'm gonna go into the extended. All right, I'm gonna go into the extended. I'm gonna overturn these cards. I want to see. I'm gonna go between the two energies because there's something about a karmic, and I'll talk about that lightly. But I'm gonna get what's coming toward you that you're not seeing, likely outcome, as well as how these people are truly feeling toward you that you may not be aware of or expecting. So if you're interested, everything is down below in the description to the extended. See you in a minute, Virg.